Welcome, people. Thank you for joining me again. Adrienne here. We're in the office area of my apartment, and I was just blown away with the mail delivery today. I was not expecting this box at all. Total surprise, surprise, surprise. Oh, my goodness. And I thought, you are going to go ahead right now. You're going to open it in front of everybody for that great surprise for all of us. Only one person knows what's in that box, and that is who packed the box and sent it to me. Yeah. I can't believe, people, I still am not wearing makeup. You haven't seen me in makeup for about 3 weeks, but what you can see is lipstick always makes an outfit complete. That wonderful slash of color is what makes the eyes shine. You know, we who wear glasses, there's reflection on the lenses, and that's kind of shiny, and maybe it'll help bring a moment where you really can see. Like right now, I have my eyes open very wide so you can see that there's really eyeballs in there and not just totally hooded eyelids. But here we are. And when I decided to get dressed, I thought I'll go ahead and let you all know again and again that this season for spring, going into summer, and I'm sure it will carry forward into fall, the color green. Color green, baby, is the big color story for the seasons coming forward. Every shade. You can get it in emerald, army, forest, light green, medium green, soft green, yellow green, dark green. So many ways to have green. I took some green items in my dressing room and just threw them together because I could. Not necessarily something that I would totally wear out together, especially the blouse. But it was one of those cases of the blouse was green. I particularly like the texture, the gathering, the knobby little pieces of yarns done into the fiber when they made this piece of yardage. So you've got smocking. When you have continual elastic creating a situation, that's called smocking. And you might, some of you, be old enough to remember back when your moms and your grandmas even did smocking on the top of little girls' dresses. That was the biggest thing in the 50s, 60s. It's very something. Way back when, I hauled this top. It was a gift to my daughter-in-law, and she didn't care for it. Well, it's been sitting in my closet because I totally missed the return opportunity. And there it was today. This green top, it's a vest, long knee length, soft, very gauzy like fabric. Very gauzy. Wonderful. And then on the front here, on both sides, it has this incredible embroidery. So we've got our shirt, we've got our vest-like piece. Jewelry is all Temu. So let's start with earrings. All right. These were gold with rhinestone and pearl. I don't have very many earrings that have gold as part of the look, not just silvers. So I wanted the gold because I have on a lot of gold rings. And these earrings, just a wonderful ball, a large ball, a pearl ball, and then there's like bows in gold with rhinestones. And see, you see that hole there? I'm always telling you. My lobes are so large, and that hole that the earring goes through is much longer than most people's hole that they have to put their earrings in. So that's why it's always sagging down. Even if I do extra bags to hold it up, it just is what it is. But that's pretty because it's got the gold and it's pearly. And I have this lovely pin, which has got some dark green, magenta burgundies, yellowy diamonds, and white diamonds. So I thought that shape-wise worked very well with the embroidery. The colors having tones that work together, so that's pretty lush and nice. So I have this top on with a long, gauzy, double-layered gauze skirt, so they're not see-through. So this is the blouse. And there it goes down enough to cover a bum if you're wearing it with leggings and such like that. It is going to go ahead and take it through just to go ahead and show you the blouse. Okay, look, so much great detail with that sleeve, having the flouncy bounce. That's like what we would call smocking. Okay, got that smocking holding it up nicely. Crocheted lace down the front. So there was a lot going on, and it wasn't the best color match, but it would do in a pinch to make a video. And one thing, when you're in the house like me and you have all of your indoor lighting, your colors are going to look a heck of a lot different than when you go outside. So I'm pretty sure that this green might clash a whole lot more out in the sunlight with this outfit, but we're letting that go to there, along with the pin. This wonderful, yes. Okay. All right, there's our peace symbol necklace covered in jeweled flowers and such. So shapes and colors all work lovely together. Oh, pardon, drop that. Okay, thus we have that going. Earrings, necklaces. The skirt, again, is double. So you have a shorter length piece acting as an extra slip because the gauze is very see-through. And by giving it that extra layer, not only for the see-throughness, but for the weight, because when you're out and walking around, just one thin layer of gauze, that's going to keep going between your legs and such, and may not be as a ladylike attractive that you're trying to present yourself. What do you think, my darlings? It is ankle length with a very wonderful elastic waist, which is a little large. Again, I might have been able to get away with a medium instead of a large in this, but it's just a little bit. It's actually, when these waistbands, they just kind of rest on top of my hip bone up here. That's fine. Since I'm not tucking anything in, it's just not having extra bulk that we might have been worried about. And so I bring you there. Let's bring you back this way again, okay? All right. And today is a warm day. And now I have these layers on, and polyester is not known to breathe all that very much. And I do not have a fan on. It's okay. We'll survive. We'll get through this fabulous video together. Okay, we've seen my outfit. Now, you may recognize these two rings here. One's a 9 and one's an 8. And they're exactly the same ring. Pink, magenta hot pink, green, yellow, and white diamonds with a big green stone in the middle. So I have those two next to each other. And then about 6, do you see that? 1, 2, 3, 5 gold band rings with diamond accents to complete the look. Now these nails are very sloppy in person. It's the beauty of photography that things can come across still looking very neat and nice. These are probably a half size too big overall. They're from my stash of the ones, remember, when they're too thin and I glue 2, one on top of the other, because they're just going to fold over if I don't do that. You can't have any nail going past my natural finger itself, that they're all going to bend if they're not stronger. Okay, well, that's not making a good noise. Like I was like, oh, that could make a good noise maybe to show you. So these look very pretty in person. They started off as a plastic red nail. Then I put black nail polish on it. And now recently, this unusual bright blue nail polish I put on top of the black. So that, of course, created its own very, very deep teal. As a greeny blue dark teal. Really clever. And I have that on my toes as well. So it looks kind of cool. And this hand also has all Temu gold rings on it. Okay, we'll go with the ring finger. We do love a classic solitaire. And this large solitaire right here. Oh my gosh. That is such a pretty ring. That is such a pretty ring. My usual wedding ring for myself from Tiffany. And then these gold Temu rings on this finger. And there's 4 of them, I believe. So we had 5 on the other hand and 4 on this hand, all on one finger. And they're just different bits of rhinestone and gold that's been filigreed, this or that, just giving different shapes. So I just think that these work very well for the outfit overall, because I'm giving a very formal look with the jewels and all of the different wonderful weights and this and that. I cannot believe I don't even have a hair clip near me, and I'm chevetting, people. I'm chevetting. So let's pretend that I'm not, because that's always good, right? Oh, I hear the ice in there. I think hydrating's a good idea. Okay. So we've done the outfit of the day. We've talked about green is a wonderful color for you to be adding to your wardrobe. Greens and blues can be worn together. Greens and lavenders, of course, because yellow and purple are opposites on the color wheel. So anytime you're putting any kind of greens with lavenders and purples, it's a complement color. Opposites on the wheel, complement color. Again, would you have thought to think of wearing like maybe a lavender? But even this, it has the different pinks in shades, so that's fine. It also has the different blue shades. So you can see, depending on the tone or the shade, what different colors can you bring together in your outfit. Oh, yes, indeed. I had not shown you, my last video was my grocery store to Target, and that, gosh, people, that's been so necessary. I'm managing to eat about 1.5 meals a day, so that's pretty darn good. And today, the yogurt, I like my Greek yogurt. I did the dark cherry with my crushed pineapple. That is my favorite combination with the Greek yogurt that has its own flavor, and also then I can add in things like the crushed pineapple is such a nice complement to that bit of tang that yogurt has. Oh, it just all works so well together. So that cup of yogurt and half a cup of pineapple, boy, it's actually made me quite full, and I'm going to be able to hold off for a while before needing any hot meal that I shall have today as well. Today, yeah, this evening, people. Here we go. Well, that trip to Target, when you go in and they have the $1 to $5 goodie section where the carts are, or some of you might call them a buggy, for when you're shopping, you go get your buggy to fill up. So in that section, when I was going by, there was a couple of bins that said 50% off. Well, what caught my eye? Yellow. Who can't use 50% off a nice little yellow plastic container? Hadn't even taken the band off, and I didn't even really know what they were. I didn't care. It was a cute shape, but so different because there's a hole there. Well, they call it a tip box. A tip box. And I'm just not sure. You people with kids, grandkids, any kind of kids would maybe know what these are used for. But if you were having a lemonade stand and your name was Adrian, maybe you'd go ahead and see how cute, look at that. This comes together. Let's see, is it going to be a pain in the ukulele? No, oh, it's just that. It just pushes down and holds it shut. Strong little swingy handle. And inside, there are stickers. There are lemonade stickers. So I'm thinking if you had a lemonade stand and a couple of you were there serving customers, Adrian could have one box and you could have your own box. Put your name on the box. Using your fabulous letters, you can write your name on the box, as it were. And you could be putting lemonade decals, the lemons, a bright sunshine, a glass full of iced lemonade with a straw, as well as a wonderful pitcher. So those are some pretty cute, cool stickers. 2 stickers and this darling little box. So if I had my name, Adrian, at the lemonade stand, and I served you, I'd be like, you can tip me here. This is my tip box. Thank you. You don't want to tip her tip box because I'm the one that helped you, yes? Okay, thank you so very, very much. How cute, 50 cents. I went ahead and picked up 2 just because I could. And if I didn't use them, what a terrific shape. They could go to Goodwill and be snatched up right away. I know, because I'd be the one at Goodwill going, hey, cool. Because you people, not everybody goes down that $1 to $5 opening aisle at Target, and you just never know what's going to be on sale. Always fun to check, and you might get a really, really affordable take-it-home item. So I'm stoked with that. I'm stoked with those from Target. I missed showing you that when I did my food haul. Then one thing over at my sewing section, I was grabbing this tape measure to measure something. Okay, I've got little teeny weeny thin cheapy, but they're always made out of a vinyled material so that they don't tear. It might twist and bend a little, but it's not going to tear. This is small to the average size I'm going to put my fingernails on either side. That's the 37 and the 38. That's your 1 inch right there. 1 inch. You can read that fine. It's rather thin. However, these measuring tapes that I've purchased on Temu, I have another one in the other room. It's pink and it's slightly thicker, heavier piece. But these all tend to come in different sizes. So this really thin, cheapest one from Temu is only 45 inches. It's only 45 inches, okay? Not even, I guess, you know, if you wanted to stretch it and say that that could be 3 inches, it could be 48. But, ta-da! I think much more normally that they're about 54. Okay, so we've just had this one at 45. In my sewing box, I was looking for some pins to use. Look at this. Look at the size difference just in width between those two tape measures. All right. Naturally, if I'm sewing and doing stuff, I'm going to want the big one. My eyes are cloudy, you know, hard to focus on a lot of things. So seeing that bright yellow with the bright black numbers written on it, so easy and simple. And this one, not 45, not 59, not 59, because that's 60 inches would be the average, I would think. But this one, okay. Okay, let's go. 45. Okay. And if I think the others are maybe usually around 60, you'd add that much more. But we don't stop at 60 on this one. Oh, it's still going and going and going and going. 120. That's like 10 feet. 10-foot cord. Now, some plus-size ladies will not be able to do their measurements in one measuring tape. This is the kind of measuring tape that could really, really work for you. So go ahead and look in your sewing notions, N-O-T-I-O-N-S notions. They call it sewing paraphernalia and such. Go on Amazon. I haven't tried to find one since I already have it and was using it today and thought, I'm going to tell you all about this because I do know 3, 4, 5, and 6X people in my life. And it would help them to have something this size when they are ordering online. Plus size, there seems to be more offering online. And it would just be great to have the right tape measure to help you see what really, how am I doing on that? You bet, people, you bet. Fine. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look since we're just talking and talking, Adrian, about tape measures. Okay, I've been buying these from the beginning of shopping with Temu, so for over 2 years, giving them as gifts and keeping them for myself as well. What I like, you hear that? Because it locks. Once you pull it out, it locks and stays. Very helpful. And when you're done, you just push the button on the side and it springs back up. These can go from anywhere $89 to $2. You know, what happens, you know. Temu's going to go all over the place because it can. All right, I'm at 32. All right, this one surpasses that thin one at 45. And sure enough, it goes up to 60. Okay, I believe that that validates what I was saying before and validates me. Oh, okay, Adrian, you did have it right. 60 is the average overall measurement. Okay. Oh, I had fun letting you know about that. I just thought that that was something. Let's go ahead now and get into the reason that I put this outfit on and showed it to you and explained it to you, and I'm sitting here getting ready to be sweating. More cold water, please. Well, it's cold water with a little flavor packet in it, I do admit. Here we go, people. It's a pretty heavy box. And one of the reasons that I don't like people to spend money on me, I have a bit of a difficult time reciprocating, simply because I'm allocating my fixed income towards my son and grandteen family as well as myself. And that's how it is. Yeah, you don't mind. You don't mind that I'm buying them stuff and not using it on postage to send you something. Oh, I know, how rude. I want to send you something. All of you, in particular, being this Taurus, being this person who has such passion for art, that I see art in almost anywhere I can rest my eye, whether it's a tree from God, my cat, art, people, everything is art, and I take it in, and my eyes have always been voracious. At times, I would have to stop looking at magazines. I've told you before, my ego didn't want me to look at Vogue when I was younger because I would never be a model. And I loved fashion. I wanted to be part of the fashion industry. And of course I would love to be a model. I'm so vain. I'm too vain to be a model. That's probably what higher power said. Adrian, you're just too vain. You would never be a model, so we're not going to give you the height. I was 5'1" at my tallest. I stood very straight. And if I wore a wedge shoe, I could pass for 5, 6, and 7. Just that illusion. Excuse me. Okay, I got a hefty brown box. And the reason I keep bringing it up that it's hefty, because my friend who sent me this, I keep a booklet, and over the 2 years, I keep making notes, repetitive notes on some people, taking it forward in a new section. But since I can't remember anything, I definitely have had people that I'm trying to keep some information straight on. And one of my notes in my binder here was my Merlin -S7F. So my Merlin Sam 7 Frank S7F. And what's really weird is right next to it here in my book, I actually had written, I'm getting it for you to see, that says, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Well, I just wrote that 2 days ago. 2 days ago, and this box comes today. Well, it's Janet and Merlin, and she lives in Florida. So I'm telling you how warm I am today. You're appreciating. Janet had let me know for a while that she makes nails, and that's all she said. I don't know if she has a business, because she's a subscriber. She's not a YouTuber. Am I wrong? Oh my gosh, that would be so embarrassing. Well, here came the box. I opened the side tape and left the middle tape so that I would be opening this in front of you. That doesn't happen very often on my channel because I always needed to have things priced and organized. All right. Well, you can tell somebody's super cool. Look, neatly folded, an extra piece of brown paper on the top in case the knife went through cutting. You always want to protect whatever is under the cardboard flaps, just for that one extra little cut that could happen. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, people. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I have to pull this first thing out. Oh, my stars and garters. It's an 8x11 sticker of a squirrel. I love this. I love this. And it has been taken of a photograph of a real squirrel and caught. Oh my gosh, Janet. Oh my gosh, that is hysterical. Thank you. I had just been typing in all my shopping I was looking for a small, stuffed, cheap pet squirrel, because we all know how much I love my squirrel behind me here. You know, I think I got him for $9, and they go all the way up to $11 and $14 depending. But I'd shown him to you, always saying how beautifully made. All the different the different pieces seamed together to create such a nice shape. This looks exactly like fur. Oh my gosh, look at that hefty tail. I told you I could put my hand between it and just carry it around and be friends. A little bit of a smile, we super appreciate. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, I was hoping I could find one smaller than, the part of my hand. Smaller than this part of my hand, but stuffed. And then I was going to buy the little Labubu chair. You can put them on the air vent of your car to hold your little Labubus. And I never got excited about the Labubu, Labu, Fufu, La Fufu, Labubu, La Fufu, and I'm calling them Labufu, Labufu, because anything I'm picking up on Temu I know isn't real, so I'm calling it a fufu. So it's a Labufu. Anyhow, I would want a wonderful squirrel to sit in the car seat. And there are numerous, excuse me. Hello? Hello, I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here today to say I'm so happy that you came to visit me. Here I am. Walk down the street, get the craziest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the squirrels. Squirrels love to hang around. I'm just a funny squirrel. Yay! Okay, do I have fun with your squirrel? I just saw these on Amazon, like 2 for $8. I got mine on Temu. Sits there with Big Brother, the big one. And so I want that because there are these Labubu car seats that fit into the vent of your car, and you can have your little small Labubus sitting in the car seat. It's so precious an idea, and I just thought, with my limited driving and such, that getting into the car with a cute little squirrel sitting in its car seat on my vent, that would drive me insane. Insane. The good insane people drive me insane. Yeah, I want that really bad, but I didn't see anything that looked small, and certainly not for cheap. I don't consider 15. I don't consider that cheap. I consider 7 maybe. Oh, this more and more and more. starts right off. Okay, miss. Okay, there's something in here for sure. Let's look at the funny kitty stickers. The funny kitty stickers. Okay. And Miss A, I love it. People, I love who you are in touch with. I go by A. After all, first letter of the alphabet. Nothing wrong with that. Woo-hoo! Yeah. A, capital A. Oh, here I go. Well, people, there's stuff in here. There's stuff in here. Let's see. Life is more beautiful because you are in it. Well, that just makes me stop right there. Oh my gosh, Janet, Merlin. Wow. Life is more beautiful because you are in it. I'm going to paint that. I'm really, really getting so close to painting and sewing again. Diversifying and getting rid of stuff. It is making a huge difference. And that light of my brain, it just being like, Adrienne, you are going to be able to paint and sew again soon. All right. And this says, hello, Miss A and Sassy Cat. Hello, Miss A and Sassy Cat. Okay, keeping this as reference. Absolutely, because I am going to make a painting. I'm going to glance here at this beautiful letter. This was written on 6/20/25. Let's see. Hello, Miss A and Sassy Cat. I really love watching your channel. I want to apologize for being late on getting this package off to you. I have PAD and have a hard time walking sometimes. Well, most of the time. Anyway, I really hope you can use these nails. I enjoyed making them for you. There are 3 different sizes. If there is any white on the back of the nails, it's from 100% pure rubbing alcohol. Please pat Miss Sassy on the head for me. Take care, your friend Janet. I so appreciate you taking the time to write a letter. I know many of us often talk about how rarely we have communications other than electronic. Janet, you've made me, not only are you saying I'm beautiful, did you say I'm beautiful or did I say I'm beautiful? What did she say? Where's my card? Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe these stickers. Yeah, okay. Life is more beautiful because you're in it, not because you're beautiful, Adrienne. But for the moment, I'm going to call myself beautiful with this card. And inside, there's a beautiful note and some incredible stickers. Wowzer. So I'm going to do this. I'm taking some of these and having them be able to pin up. On here, look, I'm taking too long, sorry. Taking too long, sorry. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do. I'm bringing this more forward. All right, look at this one with the hand. See that one? The hand. Okay, coolness. Butterflies. Oh, can't read upside down. Balance. It's all about balance. Yes, indeed. I love the camper as a hippie. Okay, and the camper, where's my camper? It says, I trust. I'm losing everything. Here's a snail. Lots and lots of stickers. I adore that the camper says, I trust. We sure did have our VW camper in Hawaii. Teenage marriage, hippies, you bet. Hiring, oh no, hiking makes me happy. Well, Janet, I'm sending this sticker to my sister in Napa, the hiker of all hikes. Her biggest climb, I don't think that's considered a hike, I think it's considered a climb, was Kilimanjaro. And that amazing elephant. I don't think I've really seen these, so I thank you so much. Oh, the friends with the tree, the trees with learn, grow, repeat. And I know you get like, oh, please, enough, enough, enough. But there's so many good ones. Ah, the grass is greener where you water it. Well, I think we all know that. All right, put that down for a second poo there. Put this back up. Okay. Janet, what an incredible selection. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. I'm putting them all together, and that way they go back in the envelope for safekeeping. Good vibes. And what's behind me? My bag that says happy vibes. Okay, okay. There's so much in here. Oh my gosh, people. Oh my gosh almighty. Now what's this? Here we've got for Miss Sassy from Merlin. So Miss Sassy's the black and white. And Merlin, you little yellow guy. Is Merlin the little yellow guy? And then of course all of the adorable cat stickers. This beautiful shiny mylar-y thing. Wow. Okay, this is for you, Sass. This is for you, Miss Sass. Oh my goodness, Adrian. I made it so much harder than necessary. I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry. Okay, Miss Sassy. Oh my God, Sass. Oh my God, in a beautiful jewelry keeper. Oh, it's a kitty collar. Oh my God. Miss Sassy. Miss Sassy, can I borrow it? Look. It's the ultimate rhinestone collar. Oh, I am going to try it on her. She did so well with that silly cat harness when I was on staycation. It was probably a size too small. I think I'd gotten it for, 8 years ago. And she's grown since then. So I felt a little bit bad. But I swear, girl, I might be able to borrow this as an anklet. Janet, Merlin, would you mind if I borrow it? Sassy, would you mind? But I am going to try it on her, and I am going to try and get you a photo. Oh my goodness, people. And these are things I would never purchase. I would never purchase this because I'm selfish. I wouldn't get Miss Sassy that. I am kind of, I tell you people, I am selfish. Oh, these things I've seen pictures of. And thank goodness this one has all of the instructions, because what you're taking is this piece, this orange piece, and it can go, okay, if you were opening a soda can, all right, it says it would go this way, putting it on, putting this part through the pull tab of the can, and then being able to pull up and such. So this is handy. Okay, I've got that for the pull tab. Sorry, I have to take my glasses off, people. Okay, how to open that. Oh, okay, this part, the ring part, is just that. If you have a water bottle with a twist cap, you put that in there and it helps you get that purchase, meaning hold, purchase, on that bottle cap, squeeze and twist. This is something that we with arthritis definitely need. So I love that it has already 2 uses, and it has this one little piece on the edge. I'm trying to see. Okay, one more look. Well, this little teeny notch at the end, it actually looks like they're showing, let's say that you were trying to lift the metal part of a can up. You could get this notch in there and help lift it. So that's 3 different uses for one spectacular tool. I'm glad it is in bright orange, because that stands out in the utility drawer. So what a thoughtful get. I'm telling you, the things that are going to help me with my senior lifestyle. So incredibly thoughtful, Janet. There's a Merlin. There's a Merlin. Where's my Merlin? Here, boy. There's a little Merlin. Merlin. Preciousness. I'll put that there. Sticking my hand in. There's everything in here. We're going to be here till tomorrow, people. You're kidding, Janet. You're kidding, Merlin. How hysterical. Look at me. I'm seeing it from the front in the package. So see how cool these Mylar little bags are to make little gifts for people? It just makes the presentation extra, extra, extra special. And again, we do have some kitty stickers on the back. I don't think I really paid attention getting to see a good one of this guy having a drink. And sunglasses over here. Sunglasses. Oh, and a microphone. Perhaps they're getting ready to sing a meow-y song. But, okay, people. Hysterical. 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 Let's see if I'm able to open it without a lot of, without trying to get extra help. I don't know what I did with my stuff. Oh, come on, you can do this. Everybody wants to be with you for an hour. No worries. You don't. Sorry. You'll have to stop and come back. Oh, please do come back. All right. Troll dolls. OMG. All right, some of you out there, are you going to tell me you do remember troll dolls? These are miniature, so that is 100% fabulous and the best. Look at them. Purple hair troll and pink hair troll. Again, see, I would never buy any of this stuff for myself. For one reason, because I'm diversifying constantly. You know, all the years that I've spent collecting little nonsensy, fun, amusing, fabulous things. Well, I'll tell you what I didn't have for trolls. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. They even have cute little troll behinds. Like so. I'm sorry. All right, they're going down in there for the minute. It's a crack up. I can't believe the things you've chosen. It's just so much fun. Okay. Pet alert. Girlfriend, Janet, Merlin, I've had a pet alert in my cart for the last 3 weeks. I'm actually waiting for a return money to come in to make a purchase. You know, when you do a good return, you need that money to pick up your next fun purchase. Well, pet alert is definitely going on my front door. Miss Sassy, Janet, and Merlin were thinking of you. I think these are just such an incredible thing for people to be able to have and to think, I've just had it in my cart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh no, girl. Oh no. Okay. Okay, Janet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, girls. I'm gonna lift the box up in a minute and show you how many pairs of nails are in here. I wanna cry. I feel like I'm so selfish. When people do nice stuff for you, do you ever feel like you're just like really selfish? Is selfish another word for saying I don't deserve this attention? I don't deserve this love? Janet, Merlin, thank you. You know, a recluse, to be getting this much love from someone that I'm hanging out with for the first time like this. Thank you for being such a good friend. Always leaving comments and watching my channel, showing me that you're out there and that you are a friend. Janet, I'm whining. Y'all would too if you saw that the rest of this box is nothing but nails. And I can assure you that the uglies, because these really, you could really see them. You see, I even tried painting them behind to help. Now she gives a thank you. A thank you. Press on nail, Adrian. No, see, I'm just seeing that this is kind of like a fancy, and it kind of looks like it could be my name, but it's not, silly Adrian. All right, what have you done now, Missy? I can't believe that you have this stuff. Do you make nails and sell them? Because we want everybody on my channel to know about you. We sure do. And gosh knows that people watch me to see the nails. And for you to have made me nails special with your talent. And whatever, I mean, there's just so many nails in there. I bet you that there's at least 6 sets of good looking nails. All right. Now this particular little set, look, see how she packaged everything. Girl, you must have a business to be able to do all of this, I can tell you. It says press on nail aftercare. Treat nails with care, use them as tools, and you'll damage them and damage your nail. Always wear protective gloves when doing gardening and chores. Handmade press-on nails. Care instructions. So, okay. It's giving me a how-to use these rub-on stickers. Okay, those are all these look more heavy-duty than the ones that we get with our nails on Temu. Oh my gosh, nail glue for nail tips. Oh, Janet, you're going to get so bored with me. Saying thank you. Starridge for this. Let's see. Seal, keep away from kids. Apply the glue. Well, people, terrific little package. If I were traveling, I'd be over the moon for this perfect size box that holds things securely in place. So you have the little short vials of nail glue as well as a container. Okay, I made that be a little tight and wrong, so let's move that one back out. Don't want them all falling at me. I just want the big one to come out. Okay, okay, shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. And the full thing of nail glue. So I'm going to tell you something about me and the nail glue. I tell you that no matter, like when there's a tip like that, I'm going to stick a pin in there, make sure it works. Or how about, even right now, I'm just going to see. Okay, okay, okay. What happens is I'm not strong enough to squeeze these. And usually whatever comes out of the tip also just, it's too much. It just clicks back on. You heard that strong click. All right, the bottom of these, this is from personal experience, unscrew. So I can actually, if necessary, have taken just the bottom and do a little squirt right on the nail, just as small as possible, to be able to use them and not glue my fingers together, which is just about guaranteed. Also, with it open like that, you can refill as you're using yours. You can use these to refill. This is the perfect setup for travel. And it's just so organized and nice. This unbelievable. The nail glue, the more sturdy, shall we say, sticker backs than what also comes in this kit. Okay. I'm going to open one of them, and alcohol pads. She said a complete setup for prepping your nails for your faux nails. This should just be right down here. I'm going to show you how adorable. There's 3 items in the bag. Oh, wonderful. I'd use this smooth side to buff, the sharp side, definitely needed. This wonderful size. See how much bigger this is than the ones that we get with the nails? This gives you something to really be able to hold on to and be able to get in there. And when I'm wearing nails that are too big, I do tend to use up emery boards and such, because what I'm doing right here with you now, I'm just scratching away on it, creating a smoother circle, because this nail was definitely very large for the nail bed. So I'm just shaping it down some. Girlfriend, 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 we have not even shown the nail. So everybody, if you need to put me on pause for a minute, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to put this in here. Oh, within that set of 3, I'd wanted to show you this wonderful little plexiglass stick. So not only can you use that part flat, sideways, pointy, pointy, okay? I can use that to help when I'm going off the side, and I tell you, I pop them from the side I go ahead. I'm going to go ahead. See this nail here? All right. And again, this is on pretty darn good. So I see what it's wanting to do here. So let's see. Told you I can go down the sides. And this one, they've not been on that long. The glue is, I don't know if you heard it go. It flew off. Yowza. And I told you I'd been painting from behind and what's left to the front. But this is the little tool that can help me wiggle sideways under the nail to get rid of breaking up the glue to get the nails off. And that is how I take my nails off. I do like to pop them off, baby. All right, so this big nail, it's done. And I kind of hate to be showing you the other beautiful new nails with that ugly one right there. Okay, people. And I will find out if Janet makes nails to sell. If so, definitely would love to support her. I'll always pay more than what I would pay on Temu for somebody's homemade item. Let's get started. Okay, this set. See, she's got to have a business. Come on, people. Adrian, you're so stupid. Of course she's got to have a business. All right. All right. We've got red, long, beautiful nails. They have diamonds and Asian artwork. Asian artwork within that. Like really I don't know. I know it's hard with this on, but we're at an hour and I just want to go ahead and all right. Here's another one, again with the thank you. I think behind there must be all the goodies to help you put the nail on. Now this is a pink group. Oh yeah. Okay, a beautiful pink group. It is a really, really soft, medium ballet pink, and those might be Japanese sakura blossoms. Absolutely exquisite. Grabbing the ones that are the chubby packs, because these are the ones I believe that Janet has made. Okay, let's see together what have we got here. Oh, look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flowers on a milky gloss nail. It's beyond exquisite, people. Really, really, really beyond exquisite. These beautiful designs. And this one you're not going to believe at all. Like this one is one that is like New Year's Eve situation. They are mediums, which is the size I usually like to buy. They are very, very pointy. Look at that. But do you see all the jewels and the Miss Kitties on here? We've got stars in the center, ribbons on each side with a pink diamond in the middle of the ribbons, and thumb and baby finger with Miss Kitty. OMG. People, I have nothing with Miss Kitty. I have nothing. And I grew up in Hawaii, and we had the very first on Oahu, that's where Waikiki Beach and everything is, the major commerce aisle. And they opened the first Sanrio store in downtown San Francisco on the same block mall gardening area in the downtown that it was Macy's and Neiman Marcus type of all of these better stores. Look at this, people, and again, it's fat because it's got all the goodies included for you to be able to put the nails on. Unbelievable. So that right off the bat. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take individual pictures, maybe do a little short video taking them out of the packages. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do a short video taking these out of the packages to show you. And here we are, 1 hour and 6 minutes. Here we have a casual black pair that have starry midnight skies and jewels on the pointer finger and the ring finger. Okay, you know I love to wear black. You know I love to wear black. Oh my gosh, this is a first, and I'm open for it. I'm open for it, people, because what has been on YouTube done for me, I've met so many people that totally 100% believe in UFOs. My take on that situation, on if there are UFOs, is how arrogant would I be to definitively say no UFOs out there. How arrogant, Adrienne. We cannot be the only planet in this incredible universe of solar systems with human life, okay? I don't overthink it. I just accept. That's a very good word for it. I just accept that should be what is. UFO, people. UFO! It's almost Atomic Cafe-like. We've got a UFO itself here. You know, got the machine. We've got the UFO peoples. Good look. Okay, this one here, you're seeing UFO person and then a rocket ship over there. Look at, and then diamonds on them. Look at this big diamond with him. Oh, I'm a convert, people. You're hearing it right here, right now. UFO convert. Thank you to all my friends out there that are UFO believers. And thank you for being part of where I'm coming from on just the very basis of why would we be the only living peoples, as it were, on any of these planets. Hey, I caught that. That was the UFOers. They were like, we don't want to fall. Okay. Oh, these are an incredible color. Look. Oh my God, I can't wait. Now, I can't wait. I just had kind of done that pink and black outfit the other day. Oh my God, these are gorgeous. And then they have rhinestones on every finger. You have beautiful rhinestones. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over it. I can't get over how beautiful. That's another 3. Here's another black pair with, oh my God, a star diamond here. And this has got the evil eye in it. Janet, I swear we're related. I swear we're related. All right, now here's a set. Oh my gosh. I do have a lot of fun with the rubber ducky people. I'm not a rubber ducky collector, so please don't think I need to start one, because I don't. Again, remember, I'm 74. I don't need a whole lot of collectible stuff. So I'm not choosing ducks. But I love them. For one thing, of course, they're yellow. So look at this gorgeous shade of blue, a very, very gorgeous royal navy. I'm calling it the Royal Navy. You've got beads that look like bubbles underneath duckies. And these duckies are doing all kinds of fun. Okay, absolutely exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Here's another pair that definitely will be worn on a special occasion. Namely, first and foremost, I've got to be wearing these to film. Look how cute. Here we go. We have some more Hello Kitty and Star Kitty. Rhinestones on nails. Come on. Kitty. Hello Kitty's on a shark, maybe. Oh my gosh, people. Again, I am going to close up all of these in a video for you to be able to see. Always needed pastel. We need that light break. I enjoy a fingerful of colors on each hand. Beautiful, beautiful. We all know how much I love pastels. Now, this is Midnight Blue, perhaps. And what we have are Evil Eye, Midnight Blue, Evil Eye, Moon, Rhinestones. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I'm getting Van Gogh Starry Night, people. That's what I'm getting off of the Janet. Van Gogh Starry Night. This could very well be some cuts off of the Starry Night canvas. Wowzer. Wowzer. Oh, okay. I was just recognizing that this one had double rows. That's like two sets in one. Okay, here is a teal, a kind of a teal color. I think, in fact, would be going very well with the blouse I have on today. Yeah. And each one of these has a design on the finger, and it's kind of like a pelican, maybe. Oh my gosh, come on now. We've got art going on. We've got sunglasses and a painter's palette. We've got alligator relaxing out in the sun on a chair. Cat in the sun. Cats in the sun. Polka dot cat. Oh. All right. Now these are sort of a tangerine orange. And there are fish, flowers, tiger, polka dot cat, and butterfly are different designs on this wonderful tangerine color. And you know I got a lot of outfits that this will go with. I have a lot of outfits these will go with. Where am I here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And we're not done. Okay, 10. All right. There's the design on this. Okay, one of them, I have the ring finger cat. There is a cat drawing on it. It's just absolutely awesome. The other one is a yin yang, maybe a lucky red pepper. Okay, look at this cat up at the top there. I'm trying to be able to see that. There it is. Okay, there's the eyes, there's the ears. All right, killer. Evil. Okay, hour and 15. This is the longest one I've ever made. Oh, all right. Oh, again, now this has been packaged together with the goodies to be able to put them on your fingers, cleaning them off, and getting the glue on. And what I love, again, this is a favorite shade in the blue-green family. Look at that. That's going beautifully with this top as well. And just that nice, clean shape, solid color. And then you have two of them. Your pointer fingers have a little bit of glitter embellishment. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now these special ones, again, incredibly packaged. Look how fat it is. It's got everything in there you need to get your nails up and on. They are a gorgeous pink with pearl design, florals and everything. Okay. All right, so these are shards. Just different shards of sparkly. We've got the flower and shards on every finger giving the sparkle. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh wait, this package isn't nails. I have another package of nails, one more package of nails, and these are classic beauty, because we're working at a gold. So there's goldish, glitterish. You have ribbons and flowers. Absolutely lovely, girl. So incredible, so incredible. And this package, in with all of these, was at about 14 packs of nails, easily. She's like, Adrienne, you can't count. Sorry, Janet. Let's pull this one open. You know, just this money spent on the fabulous packaging to keep things in. I do believe these might be a couple of bracelets. Oh, they are. Let's take a look-see. All right. What you need to recognize on the black one is the darker stones. Okay. Depending upon the light, we're going that it's a grayish property of color, and that one is a cat's head. Oh, there's a kitty cat head. Do you see? Okay, and this one, ooh, perfect. Look at all those green and extra embellishments. Oh, precious. Let's go ahead and see if these are for Adrienne. I do love, look, because you with the goodies hanging off. That's all the good luck. And whatever symbol is on this little goodie for good luck. Let's see if it fits me. I do have small wrists and plenty of room. So where this might not fit everybody, Sure fits me nicely. Thank you. Thank you. And this one's much heavier. Much heavier. And look at that. Oh, and it's cold. So these are definitely real stone on this because it's cold to the touch. Not sure here the same. Okay. Well, I'm absolutely exhausted. This is an hour and 20 minutes. I need to get the salutation done. You all know that I'm blown away. I'm absolutely 100% blown away after 2+ years of shopping and having a channel. I am so blown away by this. So I have a new friend to correspond with as well as YouTube with. And I did want to see, as I say, I really was thinking of Janet as, okay, I'm going to go ahead. I will, as I said, I'm going to do a video with all of the nails laid out outside of the plastic for you to be able to see the designs. And of course, anytime I wear a pair, I will be letting you know on that video. Yes, indeed, I'm wearing Janet's artwork in her art design for her nails. Sharing that with me, generous to a fault. To a fault. I have a hard time accepting things. I like to know that I'm always, predominantly I'm the giver, and it's because of my family, I can give them the extras, and that makes me so very, very happy, all that kind of stuff. So again, Janet and Merlin, from the bottom of my heart, this Timu's dedicated to you today. Thank you so very much. I'm in shock. Okay, bye for now.